I've been thinking a lot about the next steps for me in filmmaking. Where exactly am I going from here? What is the next step? Am I doing enough? Am I doing enough to be an actual creative sometime in my life? Am I an actual creative now? Over the past few days, few weeks, I've been asking myself that question a lot. Where am I going from here? What do we want to do? Do we want to do anything? Or are we content right now just doing this? And of course, I have some ideas. I have some ideas for wedding videos, and I have some ideas for some styled shoots, and I have some ideas for YouTube videos. Of course I do. But I don't know. There's just something that's been in the back of my mind that I don't feel like I'm doing enough. And I don't know if I ever will. I don't really know how to explain it, but I feel like a part of myself is always split. I feel like I'm working on two different people. On one side, you have the data-driven finance accountant. And on the other, you have this creative individual who sits here in front of a camera and films videos that don't matter. Who writes stories every day, who thinks of people and places to go and see, even if she never actually steps foot in any of those places. And I'm not 100% sure what to do about it. You know, I don't have the best gear. I don't have the best studio. Sometimes I think I'm not even that good of a filmmaker. I'm just kind of here doing it. But is that enough? Is just being here doing it enough? Every time a little bit of doubt creeps into my mind about whether or not I should continue to pursue film because the finance world is going so well, it scares me because I don't want to leave this again. And it's easier said than done because when you yourself are telling yourself not to do something because you feel like it's not right, it's a million times harder to stay in it than if some random stranger were to tell you to leave. I would rather have a million strangers telling me to leave film than myself, because I can tell all of the million strangers to fuck off. Why can't I do that with my brain? I had a lot of fun making this video today. It was a weird video, but I had a lot of fun making it because it kind of challenged me to see how far I could take my studio, how far I could take the little corner in my basement. You know, when I built this thing, it was just supposed to be sort of a talking head location. And I kind of wanted to see if I could do more with it. How much more could I do with what I had? And what was interesting is that it actually told me what I didn't have and what I needed to get. That was pretty cool. Film is pretty cool. Experimenting is pretty cool. And you know what's even funny is that when I was filming these little B-roll shots that you'll see, I had started talking about something, about how you have to be willing to look a fool and you have to be willing to experiment and to try things. Otherwise, you're never going to progress as a filmmaker, as a creative, or even as a human being. I thought that was interesting. Listen, I don't have all the answers. I don't have thousands and thousands of dollars worth of camera gear. I don't have the biggest and best studio you've ever seen in the middle of LA. I'm just a small nobody from Missouri who just wants to tell stories. Nothing else matters to me as much as telling a story. And I hope I get to continue to do that. This video is, it's going up on YouTube, but it's not for you. It's for me. Because I want to look back at this video, and I want to be able to tell myself that I did it. That no matter the doubts we have right now about whether or not this is right, we told them to fuck off. And we did it anyways. That's all I got. I love you all. I'll see you soon.